When Prince William becomes king, changes will ripple across the UK, from the national anthem to British currency. His coronation will usher in a new era, altering the line of succession, royal duties, and the public's view of the monarchy. But how will his reign differ from past kings? Let's uncover 20 major changes that will happen when Prince William takes the throne. Number 20. The monarch's name. When a royal ascends the throne, they select a regnal name. While many expect William to be King William V, he could also choose from his full name, William Arthur Philip Louis. Historically, monarchs have chosen names like George VI, born Albert, or Edward VIII, born Albert Edward. Since 4 kings were named William, it's likely he'll continue the tradition as King William V, symbolizing continuity and honoring the monarchy's past. Number 19. Kate's future royal title. Kate Middleton's title will change once William becomes king. Currently known as the Duchess of Cambridge, she could become Queen Consort, but could a new title emerge for her in this new chapter of the monarchy? When William becomes king, Kate's title will change to Queen Consort, though not a ruling queen like Elizabeth II. She won't have political power, but will support William and represent the royal family. This follows tradition. When Queen Elizabeth II married Prince Philip, he didn't become king due to British law, but stayed Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Similarly, Kate will be known as Queen Catherine, following royal naming conventions. Though her official title will be Queen Consort Catherine, she'll likely be called Queen Catherine in everyday conversation. Her role will include supporting William, attending state events, and continuing her charity work. Number 18. Head of the Church of England. Since the 16th century, the British monarch has been the head of the Church of England. As king, William will uphold this role, a tradition started by Henry VII. His duties include appointing senior church leaders and attending religious services. While symbolic today, the role remains integral to the monarchy's identity. Although past monarchs had strict religious restrictions, William's more inclusive view of faith may modernize the monarchy's relationship with various religious groups. His reign could influence ongoing debates about the monarchy's future. Number 17. National Anthem. Change. One of the most noticeable changes when Prince William becomes king will be the national anthem. However, it won't technically change, just the lyrics. Currently, the anthem is God Save the King, a revision made after Queen Elizabeth II's passing. Number 16. New currency. British currency always features the current monarch's portrait. When Prince William becomes king, the royal mint will begin producing new coins and banknotes with his image, although the transition won't be instant. After Queen Elizabeth II's death, it took months before King Charles III's currency was widely used. As tradition dictates, William's portrait will face the opposite direction of Charles's, so his will face left. The changeover will be gradual, with existing money still valid. This shift in currency will reinforce William's leadership role. Number 15. Accession Council and Proclamation. After a monarch's passing, the Accession Council meets to officially declare the new king. This council, composed of senior government officials and Privy Council members, gathers at St. James's Palace to announce the new ruler. Once William is declared king, he takes an oath to uphold the country's laws and leadership. This marks his first major act as monarch, but his reign isn't fully confirmed until his coronation. Number 14. Coronation tradition. The coronation is the grand event that officially starts a monarch's reign. This nearly 1,000-year-old tradition, held at Westminster Abbey, includes the official crowning and blessing. William's coronation will reflect modern Britain, though the key traditions will remain unchanged. His crowning will also strengthen the connection between the monarchy and the government. Number 13. British mourning traditions. After the passing of a monarch, the UK enters a period of mourning lasting 10 to 12 days. Public events are cancelled, flags are lowered, and TV channels switch to tribute programming. News presenters wear black, and official ceremonies acknowledge the transition. This solemn period will take place when King Charles III's reign ends, leading to William's formal proclamation as the new monarch. Number 12. Prince George's future role. When Prince William becomes king, his eldest son, Prince George, will immediately become the heir to the throne, just as William did when Charles III became king. Traditionally, heirs receive the title of Prince of Wales, which must be granted by the reigning monarch. If William follows tradition, George will likely be given this title. As George grows, he will gradually take on more public duties, preparing for his future role as king. Meanwhile, Prince Louis, though younger, will not change the line of succession due to updated laws, allowing Princess Charlotte to keep her position as second in line. Number 11. Succession law. British succession laws once followed male primogeniture, where sons were placed ahead of daughters. However, the Succession to the Crown Act of 2013 removed gender as a factor in succession. This means Princess Charlotte remains second in line to the throne, despite having a younger brother, Prince Louis. This change modernizes the monarchy and aligns it with contemporary values, ensuring fairer succession. Number 10. Queen's funeral and transition. Queen Elizabeth II's funeral set a global example of how Britain honors its monarchs. When King Charles III passes, his funeral will follow similar traditions, marking the end of his reign and beginning of William's. The funeral will take place at Westminster Abbey and involve world leaders and royal family members. After the funeral, the Accession Council will officially recognize William as king. Number 9. William's coronation expectations. William's coronation will mark the official start of his reign. While many traditions will remain, the ceremony is expected to be more modern than past ones, similar to Charles III's simpler coronation compared to Elizabeth II's. The ceremony will take place at Westminster Abbey, where William will be anointed with holy oil and receive royal symbols like the sovereign's orb, scepter, and imperial state crown. Number 8. Head of state. As king, William will be the head of state for the UK and several Commonwealth nations. His role will be largely symbolic, with responsibilities including representing national traditions, opening parliament, signing important state documents, and attending international visits. While he won't have direct political power, William will have private meetings with the Prime Minister to offer advice. His role will also involve reassuring the public during crises, much like Queen Elizabeth II did. Number 7. The King's role in governance. Although William won't have political power, his role in governance will remain important. He'll meet regularly with the Prime Minister, though these private meetings are mostly advisory. The King also formally appoints the Prime Minister, but this is symbolic. During the state opening of Parliament, he delivers the King's speech, written by the Prime Minister. His role in diplomacy will include attending Commonwealth meetings and hosting foreign leaders. Number 6. No driver's license, no passport. As king, William won't need a passport or driver's license. Since all UK passports are issued in the name of the monarch, he doesn't require one. Similarly, he won't need a driver's license, but may still drive privately. For official events, William will be chauffeured, as is royal tradition. Number 5. Moving to Buckingham Palace. One of the biggest changes will be William and Kate moving to Buckingham Palace, the official residence of the monarch. This iconic building has over 700 rooms and is the center of the British monarchy. Unlike Kensington Palace, Buckingham Palace is more public, with official events and meetings. While it represents tradition, William may introduce modern changes to the royal residence. Number 4. Royal Christmas Broadcast. The annual Christmas speech is a long-standing royal tradition, started by King George V in 1932. It allows the monarch to share a message with the public, promoting unity and hope. When William becomes king, he will likely continue this tradition, perhaps using social media to connect with younger audiences while maintaining the speech's purpose of strengthening the bond between the monarchy and the people. Number 3. Modernizing the British monarchy. As the monarchy evolves, William will likely focus on balancing tradition with modern values. There is increasing discussion about streamlining the royal family, and William may continue King Charles III's approach of focusing on fewer working royals to ensure the monarchy stays relevant, efficient, and cost-effective in today's world. With society's evolving values, there's a growing demand for openness, accessibility, and direct interaction with the public. William's leadership might reflect this by using digital platforms to stay connected with the people. While changes may come, the monarchy's deep traditions will likely remain at the core, and many royal customs will endure. Number 2. Harry's royal future. Prince Harry's role in the royal family remains uncertain, especially after stepping down in 2020. Although he is still in the line of succession, his position has shifted due to William's children. If things change, William may offer Harry a role in the monarchy, but Harry might also continue his independent life, focusing on charity work and personal projects. Number 1. King William V's reign. As king, William's reign will bring both stability and change. He will preserve the monarchy's traditions while adapting to modern expectations. His leadership will focus on representing Britain internationally, maintaining public connection, and navigating challenges surrounding the monarchy's relevance in today's society. How he balances these challenges will define his legacy. What do you think William's reign will look like? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.